Hello everyone, this is me Satya here and I'm doing your soulmate read. So this time I'm doing soulmate reads for every sign out there. So yeah, this is going to be for the sign of Gemini. So let's see what is coming up for you for for this read from your soulmate. Let's find out what are their current energies, how do they feel for you, and then a special message from them to you. And then we are going to take one oracle card as well in this reading. So yeah, stay tuned, and while I shuffle the cards, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so always pick the messages and that resonating with you in your situation, and leave the rest. For personal readings, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also follow me on Instagram, where I do upload daily readings. So yeah, let's begin with the current energies of your soulmate. Let's find out what is it that's going on in their life right now. What's happening in your soulmate's life? What are their current energies? What are they up to? What is it that's on their mind right now all the time? Let's find out. What are the energies of your soulmate right now? Let's begin. Lovers, Ten of Cups, Five of Pentacles, your soulmate is basically trying to find some balance in their life right now. I don't know what has happened in their life recently, but I feel like they are not in the happy space of their life right now. It's like it seems like something has went wrong for them in their life. Maybe they lost somebody very dear to them. Maybe they there is some issues going on with your soulmate right now. Maybe they are having some sort of financial issues or financial crisis, or maybe they are dealing with some sort of what we call it, legal matters. But there is something which is not going so well for them, and they're really wishing and hoping that if and only if they had their soulmate with them, if and only if they had their one person with them, their life would have been different. They would have been like dealing with the financial crisis in a better way. It's like they are missing the emotional support in their life right now, and they really want to get married, but at the same time I feel like they cannot do that. They are not financially independent right now. They are suffering that way. They are like waiting for the good times to come so they could take this stand for themselves. So I do see that your soulmate is it's like they are patiently waiting, but at the same time I do feel like they are not feeling well. They are feeling left alone. They really want to have some shoulder to cry on. There is some sort of deep emotions that they're having right now. I don't know what's going on in their life, but that's what they're feeling. Maybe for some of you, maybe your person, your soulmate, just broken up with the person. Maybe their person got married to someone else, and now they're feeling sad, and now they're unhappy in their life. Maybe they're feeling left alone. They're feeling like their person got married to someone else, and maybe you haven't met them. Maybe this person, whoever it is, that is your soulmate. I feel like maybe if that's the case with them, maybe they felt like that person was their soulmate, but in actuality you are their soulmate. And I feel like maybe you are friends with each other. Maybe if not, then this person is yet to enter in your life, because I feel like they are crying over something which didn't work well for them, and they are like unhappy right now. But let's see what how do they feel for you. How is your soulmate feeling for you right now? It will be different for different people, but I do see your soulmate very sad right now, waiting for good times to come. Let's see how do they feel for you right now. What is it that they have on their mind right now about you? Judgment. They are waiting for some sort of justice to come their way. They are waiting for, they are crying. I do see them crying. They are like unhappy, wishing and hoping and asking question to their God, like why did it happen to me? When did and what did I do wrong? I feel like this person is like crying over a bad relationship, a karmic relationship that they were in, and they don't know it was a karmic thing. It was something to learn from. It wasn't their soulmate connection. I feel like this person is somebody they are basically saying it to that person, but in actuality that is not their soulmate. So they are indirectly telling you, why did you do this to me, even though maybe you haven't done anything wrong to them. I feel like, it's you and them are yet to meet. Let's see more cards here. Four of Swords. They're heavily thinking about you, and but I feel like, somehow they are feeling about that person, but in actuality, because their soulmate is you, so they are thinking about you, and they don't even know it. They are feeling hurt. They, usually what we have with the Four of Swords energy, Four of Swords card, like, the normal, the other, general tarot deck, um the Rider-Waite deck, I would say. It has, like, three swords on top of the person, and then there is one sword underneath that person laying down in the bed. So I feel like, your soulmate is basically feeling hurt, as if you have cheated on them, but in actuality you didn't do anything wrong with them, because you haven't met each other. But they are thinking of their soulmate to be the person who left them. So they are basically maybe, cursing you or something for some reason, feeling like, why did you do this, why did you do that, but in actuality it's you haven't met each other yet. So I feel like, soon they're going to realize that. Let's see one more card. Five of Wands. They're conflicted around you. They're stressed, thinking about, the whole situation that they went through with. For others of you, maybe you have, if it is somebody that you are reconciling with, I feel like, maybe in that situation, maybe you have let them in the past and now you're coming back to them, and your soulmate is basically waiting for that reconciliation to happen, because in that way only they are going to get the justice from you. So it would be different for different people. If you have moved on, or if you had moved on and now you're willing to reconcile with the Gemini of yours, um maybe it's going to be the other way around. Like, in that situation, your soulmate is going to come back in your life, because they are, or maybe you, if you moved on, then maybe they are waiting for you to go back to them, and maybe you are going to do that, because they are cursing you, and they are like, for some of you, maybe you have, your soulmate is unhappy because you moved on to somebody else, and then now you are, thinking to go back to them, because they might be, manifesting you back in their life. That could be the case for some of you as well. But coming back to the first story that I said, or that I picked up, it seems like, your soulmate is basically unable to move on right now. They really want to move on from you, but at the same time, sometimes they do feel like, maybe it's not, it wasn't, that person who left them wasn't their soulmate. But sometimes they get confused. So I feel like, your person is like, really confused here. They don't know who the soulmate is, the one who left them or the one who is yet to enter in their life. So they are, definitely seeking help, guidance from gods, psychic mediums, to get the path, some sort of a light towards the path that they should be taking towards the, their love life right now. So because somehow your soulmate feels like, they also feel that, if you moved on, uh, you would come back to them. You would not stay happy with that one person that you got married to. Again, for some of you, if you left the person in the past, or if you are leaving your, your person, then your soulmate is going to definitely manifest you back. I feel like, in that situation, maybe they are going to, manifest you back in their life. Let's see what's their secret message towards you. What do they want you to know? King of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Underneath the deck, we do have Nine of Wands. They really feel like you chose somebody else because you were not financially stable, or you didn't choose them because they were not financially stable. And if that was the case, they are going to make a comeback in your life once they have worked on their financial abundance. Then they're going to make a comeback in your life. Until and unless that time comes, they are going to work on themselves. They are not going to go or move on with somebody else. They are going to work on themselves and come back towards you with an offer to make. Maybe for some of you, maybe your soulmate is basically leaving you or thinking to leave you because they have to work towards their financial goals. And if they do so, they really want you to know that they do have love for you, but right now financial abundance is what they want. Right now they really want to work out their financial issues, and for that they have to be very busy, and now they are keeping their guards up against you, and you really have to forgive them. So if they are with you right now, they are very happy with you, but they have to leave you behind, and they are sorry to do so. But yes, they are sorry and stressed around it, but they have to do so. They have to keep their love life aside for now because they have to work on their finances, and for that they have a lot of struggle to do. And with that struggle, they cannot keep you happy, so they might be leaving you in near future. If you are with your soulmate right now, I do see them leaving you alone. Wow. Let's see what the oracle has to add to the reading. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Your soulmate really wants to work on their financial goals right now. They really want to work towards their financial goals and reap the rewards right now. So I do see that there is going to be a breakup happening for the two of you. A time apart, I would say, from each other is going to happen for you very soon, because your soulmate really wants to work towards their goals. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this reading. If the reading resonated with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you have a link to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys. Take care. Bye bye.